Hi, Michael.
Hello,
You all right?
Yeah, sorry, mate, you made me jump.
It's nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you too, mate.
Where is your missus? Last time I met you, you and your missus.
Oh,
They're around?
Jade, around the corner there, yeah.
Yeah.
She's not about at the moment. She's trying to find a place to live and that. So she's
All
all
right.
over the show, but I wanted to, and so I'm just trying to. Everyone's trying to get themselves stable and find somewhere to go, find somewhere to live and that. So it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. I know it's not easy.
But we
So-
get there. We do get there. And,
All right. So
I'm sure we all do in the end.
hopefully you find some places to live in.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully. But
So-
we'll see.
So what make you become homeless? Living in the street?
Well, yeah. I mean, I had someone steal my identity. I had a break in at my property.
All right.
Someone stole my wallet,
Yeah.
passport, my birth certificate, driving license, and things like that.
Yeah.
And they basically done a runner into Europe.
Okay.
And just started doing silly stuff, with all my ID and everything. So, in the end, the courts have subpoenaed all forms of ID for me. Everything's been stopped, like my account, my bank accounts, everything's been stopped and seized. To make sure there's no damage, I don't end up with a criminal record or anything because this guy. But it meant the police had to watch me all the time. So because obviously you've got someone running around, literally living in my life, as me, which isn't good. So I had to take 6 months off work. I had the police watching me 24/7. I had to bits and pieces like that, and it's just. They've been slowly but surely finding bits and pieces of where this man went in my life and trying to put it all together so they can account for everything, because I don't want to leave anything unaccounted for because it was complete ID, and then that gets returned to me, and hopefully from then I can then re-establish my accounts and access my home and stuff and finish one or two bits, because I was in the middle of moving as well, so it's just having a house built. Is the truth. So all kinds of things was going on, and it just led to me, rather than disturbing anything I'd done, it was easier me coming out in the streets and just, unfortunately, spending time out here than risk anything any further. I didn't want to lose anything else, I'd already gone through hell and lost too much as it is. So the only option was put myself out, rather than anything I'd actually built or acquired or bought. To protect all of it and hope that the police are honest and true to their word in returning, my full identity, which I know some of them have tried to do. It's just getting to Europe and finding all the little pieces. It's like a big picture broken down to a jigsaw, jigsaw pieces that have gone missing. You've got to find them all to account for it. You can't get a complete identity or profile back without all the pieces being found. So unfortunately, until that's done, can't go anywhere. So we're hoping, over this period of time, it's actually been done, and we'll get there.
So if you get back all your documents, everything,
It shouldn't be a problem. My life should start straight away, start back up again. It shouldn't be a problem, and it'll be a couple of months of mucking around in and out the courts, unfreezing parts of your life that they lock down. And once that's all started and reunited to each other, then it's just gaining access to my property and my lockup, moving things into my new address and getting on with things normally again. It's not. It really isn't a matter of money or this or that or the other. It's a complete theft of my identity that's happened. I mean, this person knew what he was doing. He was professional. So he stole everything you need to walk around in someone's life, completely. And that was the problem. It wasn't just a partial, it wasn't just a driving license or something. It was everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was the problem. So, there was not much anyone could do about it. It was lock the life off and sort of live, away from it or outside of your own life and hope that the identity that the police and the government give you to live in is good enough to support you, until they can sort of get all your bits and pieces back together again and reinstate your own profile, which, from what I've been told, is roughly what they've done. I seem to think they've found the last few pieces, and hopefully my life will be back together. So we'll see. We'll just keep my fingers crossed, very quiet about it all, and hopefully by Christmas things will have changed dramatically. It's not easy.
Yeah, I know it's not easy. But if one day you sort it out, or you get back all your documents, if everything already in your hands, you able to move out on this street and then go looking for some job.
Yeah, no, I'm very comfortable financially anyway. I've earned my money and enough of it. It's not that, like I said, I can't touch any part of my estate until I've got my profile back. It's a rare thing that's happened with me. As the police have said, it's a complete identity theft or fraud. And it rarely happens. I mean, you get bits and pieces stolen from people, but nothing like what's happened with me, which is complete, and that's the scary thing about it. But hopefully they've got it right now, and we'll get there, you know. I'll be able to, you know, access my accounts and get on with a few bits and pieces, so we'll be all right. It's just getting through until it all, you know, it happens, you know, until it's all placed back in my hands, or I get the nod and the papers, the documentation from the government and the courts to say, right, you can go and get reissue of this, that and the other, and you can get on with your life, Michael. Which I dearly want. I just, you know, I don't understand why it's been so long and so sort of, you know, stepped out, removed, whatever it is. You know, at one point they were very, very good in dealing with us, and recently it's been very distant. There's hardly been any contact whatsoever. I'm just hoping they get over themselves and sort of wake up and realise there's, you know, there's still a case there, and, you know, turn my profile to me, and then I get on with things. So I'm just hoping for the best.
Yeah, hopefully you get back soon.
Yeah, hopefully. It won't take long.
So thank you very much. Hopefully I meet you again.
In better circumstances.
Yeah, hopefully I meet you again.
I'm returning the favour. Thank you, my man.
No worry.
Thank you for remembering my name and that.
I remember you. I'm still looking for Jack, but I don't, you know.
He's up by the taxi rank.
I can't find him.
Yeah, he's normally up by the taxi rank.
All right,
Yeah.
Hopefully I find him. Yeah.
So either way, but listen, thank you. I'll let him know you've been looking.
All right. Just if you see him, just let him. Fernando just looking for you.
Okay.
And then.
I will do, my man. I will.
All right.
Honestly, God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you, Fernando. You take